What's up? Are we on? Can you tell?
You're live, dude. Yeah,
I'm live.
we
Let
are
me see.
live,
Are we?
live and uncut. I mean, I
All
am,
right.
but I don't know about you.
All right. Let's do this. Let's start it
This
over.
is Dr. Dre. Party's going on. Thank God it's Friday.
Ding, ding, dong. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Hey, life's a risk, carnal.
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Billy likes to drink soda.
So am I to understand that you men completed your training on your own?
That's the fact, Jack!
Come on, seriously, who is that?
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer.
Okay. What is up? What is up, watchers? This is Lucky the Dork Dad. And with me, as always, is Little Joe.
What is up, Lucky? What is up, watchers? We are live.
Are we? This is the
I
first
don't
time we're trying this.
It's a
So
little
we'll see.
scary. I'm gonna tell you
Well,
that much.
we'll see how it goes. Scary for Joe because he likes to be cochino. That's why.
Hey, you're. That is not me, brother. Not me.
Los
No,
cochin. That's what we're gonna call.
Los
It's like
cochinos.
isn't that the Cheech and Chong album? Isn't one of them called Los Cochinos?
I think that was the band that played in Born in East LA. That was their that was their name, the one that named Purple Haze. Get it
Uh,
Summertime Blues.
hey, that we should do that movie. Oh wait, we did.
Oh wait. Right. Oh, let's run it back.
Psst, 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 psst.
Hey,
All right.
you know, one of the movies that we talked about doing, Saving Silverman, kind of tracks back to, for some reason, I don't know why it reminds me of Born in East LA. You know, when they're trying to get away from the cops, or is it the border patrol that they're trying to get away from at one point?
In Saving Silverman,
Yeah,
the Border Patrol.
yeah,
I don't
or
remember.
or or the cops or something. One of them they're trying to run away. Anyways.
The cops.
Dude, we are live and uncut.
All right. If you say so, I can't see it on my end. So,
Hey,
so
lose a little bit of weight, Luck, and you look down and you'll be able to see whether you're uncut or not.
um, so, uh, Joe, go ahead and if you can see it on there, you're gonna share it to our other page.
I actually shared it to our Facebook page. I didn't share it to our Facebook. I shared it to our Now Watch This Watchers Facebook group. Um, if you look at the top there, Luck, it looks like we got already a heart symbol and somebody's watching. So
Um,
I think if somebody's watching, we should be able to see the comments come up on
where
here, right?
where are you seeing it at? I don't see it on this end.
I see where it says live on the top. I'm fucking pointing out at my computer like a dumbass. On the top of the screen there where it says live and how many minutes we're at. Well, we lost our viewer because I fucked up. Damn it! God damn it! we lost our one live viewer.
Well, that's gonna come. Nobody knows. We didn't announce it or nothing. We didn't promote it or nothing. This is our first time doing it. So,
I know. I hope obligatory JAFN mention here, but I hope that that they don't think we're infringing on their territory here, man, by going live on Facebook.
nah, we're good, right? Should be good.
I don't know. Chuck might come after you, Luck.
Nah,
You don't want
I
that. You don't want that little guy mad at you.
no, I asked him how to do it, so we're good. because our friends at JAFN, just another Friday night, they're experts at going live.
Yeah,
Just trying this.
they were live Friday night talking about something that we're gonna get into here. It looked like they did
It's
2 or 3 hours on Aussie, bro.
cool.
Yeah,
I can't go that long on Ozzy. I mean,
I don't know. They were
okay.
barking at the moon or howling at the moon. What does he say? One of those things.
I know you were on there, so all your comments.
Oh yeah, I commented a little bit, and then the wife got home, or I think the wife got home, and she wanted to watch Happy Gilmore, so we ended up checking that out Friday night. Did you get
That's
to
what I
check
did
that out?
Friday night. That's what I did
Yeah.
Friday night. So, for this show, right? There's a lot to go over. One, I was out. I was out on vacation. I came back. Um, man, Gen Xers had a rough week. With all the deaths, we can go over those. We're gonna get into some Fantastic Four, and time permitting, we're gonna get into some Happy Gilmore too. Why not? It's a
Yes.
jam-packed episode.
Yes.
But
Well,
how are we doing as Gen Xers, man? We're
bro,
like
I mean, one more death, dude, and I don't know if I can take it. People talk about the big three that passed away, and we'll get into those, but
it was more than that.
oh yeah, Chuck Mangione of King of the Hill fame passed away as well. Do you recognize that name or anything from King of the Hill? The what was it? The French horn player?
Yeah. Um, I'm not big on that dude, but I know he's done other stuff though, right?
Uh, I'm not sure. Chuck Mangione?
Yeah. I don't know.
Might be a one-hit wonder, bro. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So the one that really got me, is Theo, man, Malcolm Jamal Warner. What's funny? I mean, it's not funny, but we just mentioned. All right, I kicked a joke at you, right? Was it a couple episodes ago about Gordon Gartrell, right?
Yeah. Um, I mean, because we've kind of I don't know why it's been even before the death. The show has been in my playlist recently. Like it's been coming around in my scrolling. There's a page on Facebook that plays almost whole episodes. So, dude, like you know how it is. You're scrolling, you get caught up in one of those, and you end up watching a whole damn episode, sitting there on your phone. And so I started bringing them up and playing them with my wife, and we've been watching old Cosby episodes. And then this happened, man, and it just like one is like it's weird that I had been watching them again. And then two, it's like, man, hearing how young he was, I think he was 54. It hits right because for all of us, we were Theo, bro. Like if you watch the Cosby show and you were a guy, like you couldn't put yourself in the sister's point of view, but Theo's point of view, you could easily insert yourself into there. So, man, that I think that's what made it hit harder than anything else. And then to go out the way that he did, dude, drowning's got to be like one of the worst things ever. I
Oh,
mean, god damn, dude,
that
that's just scary.
that scares me. Like to me, that's one of the worst ways. Drowning or getting burned. I mean, those are terrible. Um.
You went to the beach recently. Are you a beach swimmer, bro? Like
Oh.
you go out there?
I get in the water. Yeah, I ain't scared. I can swim. I mean, I can dog paddle, but I mean, I don't. I go up to where I can stand still, stand up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get in the water. But yeah, so we hit. Oh, I don't want to get into that yet. Let's keep talking about
Mhm.
um Theo. So one thing that it still bothers me. I mean, the Cosby Show used to be on the reruns all the time. It was one of those shows you turn on the TV and it's playing somewhere on some channel.
Yeah,
And then we have the
definitely.
whole Bill Cosby thing and all this stuff and all this garbage. It's a shame. I feel it's a shame that because of Bill Cosby, we you can't find it on TV anymore, right? Um,
Yeah,
if it is playing somewhere, I don't know what channel it's on, but because he got canceled or whatever, they don't show the Cosby Show anymore, and it's a shame that we are taking that show away from this new generation. I mean that was an awesome show. I don't care what he did, whatever. It doesn't take away from that still being a good show. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I mean,
And it's a shame that the kids nowadays they don't get to see that. They don't get to understand how great of a show that was and how great Theo was, Malcolm Jamal Warner on that show.
oh, dude. We got a couple of comments come in. Look, I I don't know if you can see this. My wife, my wonderful wife, who gives me time to come out here and play with you. Um, she commented that Chuck Mangione plays the trumpet, which she's wrong. But we'll just leave her at that. The wife's always right, so I guess Chuck Mangione has a trumpet now. But my friend Lyle Perez from the Halloween podcast said it's a shame that we can't separate characters from the real actors, and that's correct, man. Like it's there's a lot of other people. Think about all the wrongdoings in Hollywood right now, or in the past that people have got called out for. What if they canceled all these damn shows that these people got in trouble for? There wouldn't be nothing streaming right now. There wouldn't be shit out there. So like for them to take away something as wholesome as what the Cosby Show was, because we talked about it in our dad episode. Bill, I mean, Cliff Huxtable was a dad to a lot of us out there, right?
Yep. Right. That didn't affect our. He was in our dad episode. He was one of the greatest TV dads. You know,
Yeah, easily,
regardless
dude.
of what he did, regardless.
Yeah, and again, we're not justifying what he did or anything like that, but Cliff Huxtable, the character, and the character of the Huxtables, um, you know, I hate to say it like this, but maybe this resurgence of love that has come out recently because of the other, maybe it brings it back in some sort of way because it was streaming for a while and people just got scared to stream it, man. Like I went to look for it. Like you got to buy the DVD box set, and if you want to watch this show, or you got to illegally bootleg stream it to watch this show, man. And it sucks, because great episodes out there. You can learn a lot of lessons. One of the great things about I thought about the Cosby Show, like people always, were like, but it's a black family. It was more than just a black family. It was a family show, right? Like, um,
It
Cliff
was.
taught you how to be a dad. Taught you how to be a dad. Um, every show had a lesson learned in it. It was good stuff. It was good wholesome stuff, and it sucks that we can't see that anymore, man. So,
Yeah.
but Theo being one of them, man. Theo, and then Malcolm Jamal Warner. Um, he's got he did Malcolm and Eddie afterwards. Um, he was doing a little bit more. He didn't just stay with the comedy. He did some drama stuff. I believe he was in the new Empire show. So he was still working, dude. And if you saw him, there was like videos that released of him in line to go out there. Dude looked great, man. Like, I mean, um, I'll tell everybody that at my age I shouldn't be working out, and that's why I don't lift weights and have muscles. But dude was 54 and looked jacked still, man. So God damn, man! Like rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Um, great actor. Good lord, dude. Just think if they could have reran like a Theo show or did a spinoff now. With some of the people from the Cosby Show.
Yeah, I mean that seems to be the trend, right? Of Hollywood now, which I have something to say on that, but we'll talk about it later.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, man, you talked about getting the box set. I shoot myself in the foot because um, I had considered buying the box set even before all this Cosby nonsense. Um,
Yeah.
and I never did. I never pulled the trigger. Now I'm scared to look it up because now probably the price has probably gone through the roof now. Or I might,
Oh, right, right.
I might let it die down a little bit before I try to attempt to purchase that again. But um, so one thing I don't know if you know, you probably know, which kind of ties into what we'll probably get into later. Um, but Adam Sandler uh starred in
Yes.
the Cosby Show. He was one of Theo's
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was actually watching a couple of episodes. I did, like I tell you, like we've been watching it again. Again, we're illegally bootleg streaming it. I shouldn't be saying that now that we're
Don't say
live, but
that. Don't
but
say that.
yeah, we're watching an episode with Sandler, and again, man, it's crazy to see a young guy there. But we'll get into it later when we talk Happy Gilmore. A lot of those, they showed a lot of young scenes in them, and it's like, God damn, it was so long ago, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Um, so yeah, rest in peace, poor thing, man. Malcolm Jamal Warner, gone too soon.
Yes, way
Um,
too soon, brother. Way too soon.
and then after that, we lose a rock legend,
Woo.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Um, just real quick before we get onto Ozzy, Lyle from the Halloween podcast said, it sucks that they had some great Halloween episodes. They did. They had some good Halloween episodes, but me and you, I know probably our favorite Cosby episode is that Thanksgiving episode, man, where they
The
keep sending clip
Thanksgiving,
out. Yeah.
I I'll tell you the Thanksgiving episode, and my probably second favorite is the episode where they meet Stevie Wonder, or they hit Stevie Wonder.
Or Stevie Wonder hits them. Stevie Wonder hits them, right?
Yeah, yeah, he shouldn't have been driving. Yeah,
Hey man, I've
those are
heard I've
probably.
heard I've heard stories that Stevie can see.
There's a lot of people saying he could see. Like, it's like maybe he's not 100% blind.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. But then yeah, man. So we get that kick in the early in the week, and then I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Um, Tuesday or Wednesday. We hear about Ozzy, man, and I know Ozzy was already old. But 2 weeks ago, man, he had that final concert, and if you watched it before knowing this, that final concert was emotional. If you watch any clips of that final concert now after knowing he passed, good lord, you couldn't, and you can watch that without crying. I mean, more power to you, man. Your heart is made of stone. Cause good lord, I see that now and I'm just weeping, man. Like rock legend, bro. Ozzy was so great.
I agree. And yes, I still say jamming on the one also. So,
Jamming. um,
but yeah, man.
were you a fan of Ozzy? Like, did you like Ozzy? Listen to
Yeah,
Ozzy, or was
I
it more of
was.
a just a casual thing? They play him on Kiss a lot, so
Yeah, because Kiss, all they play is old stuff now. It's like on our local radio station, it's 99.5 Kiss. It seems like whatever they played in back in the 90s, they still play that same music. But yeah,
it like yeah. You get like
It's
I don't
sad but
listen. You know,
true.
I'm screaming most time. Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
screaming most of the time, but good lord, man, like they're always like that.
but Ozzy, yeah, I mean, I dug his stuff, Black Sabbath and all that, but uh, maybe more of a casual listener. I don't think I ever had any of the albums or CDs, tapes. But it's definitely a loss. I know the wifey got into him through the Osbournes. Remember that show
Yeah,
on
and that was I
MTV?
was gonna say 2002 was it 2002 2003 that show came around and it gave Ozzy like almost a second life. But
Yeah, of course.
for me personally, um my wife and I we saw him in concert I think in 99 and then
Nice.
again in 2003 when we were when Ozfest started, right? And so Ozfest came about. Sharon Osbourne thought that a lot of these festivals were disrespecting Ozzy as far as where they wanted to put him on the shows and stuff like that. And you know he's still a rock legend, you know. So she's like, "Fuck it, I'll do my own. You know, I'll do my own show." She goes out and does her own show, gets some of the biggest bands in all of music in all of metal music to join them and dude like it was great you know like um we saw him with the Deftones, you know, and Deftones and Ozzy is just two totally separate things. Second time we saw him, Marilyn Manson, Korn, and a few other bands were on there, and I'll be honest, when I saw Ozzy back then, I thought like I was like, good lord, I don't know how much longer
You're
he
like
can do this,
you're
but
like
dude, this was 2003, and dude still cooked till like 2017 at least.
you're like, look at him. He's too old. um, and I mean, it's just so bizarre right now. It's like Ozzy Osbourne also has a thing with Adam Sandler. Remember the
Oh
movie
yeah, yeah,
Little
yeah.
Nicky?
Little Nicky, right? Yeah. Um,
He's everywhere.
and then you know you go back and look at it. He was doing more stuff. I know he did the Osbournes, but you could kind of tell your wife if she likes like any of the paranormal stuff. He started doing a show on A&E with his son Jack, and it's weird
Yeah,
to see Jack now grown up and all mature and stuff like that. But they do a ghost show on A&E. And they were doing that up until like I think Jack's still doing it, but up until 2024, Ozzy was appearing on that too. So, dude, I mean, they stayed active and everything like that. And just recently, like I've always listened to Ozzy. I've always liked his music. Growing up, I had a couple of records. I be honest, I inherited them from my dad. Um, but I listened to Bark at the Moon and Blizzard of Oz a lot, like when I was a kid. And the way he started, Ozzy started. He said that they were practicing across the street from a movie theater, and he saw tons and tons of people lining up to watch horror movies. And he thought, like, why don't we make music like with a horror theme to it? And that's why a lot of the old Sabbath, like I remember, like Black Sabbath songs fucking scary me. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath is a creepy fucking song, you know. And then, you know, a lot of his music talks about Satan and stuff like that. And then to know him as the Prince of Darkness, and then see him later on as a dad, and then even later on as a grandpa, it's pretty crazy. But man, it just showed how cool a guy he was and how special he was, man. And then even more recently, listening more to his music, like he was a badass, man. Like he was just fucking. He was one of the best, like truly an icon.
Four Shores. else got this comment? Sharon is a badass. Yes, she is.
Oh yeah, that's my sister. Yeah, yeah. She fought for him, dude. Like, there's a clip of her fucking throwing hands, with some guy. But yeah, dude. I mean, the story goes is that he was in Black Sabbath. They were all getting pissed, drunk, and all fucked up. And her dad managed Sabbath, and when he's when they kicked him out of the band, she said, "If you clean up your act, I'll manage you." And dude didn't think he had it in him anymore. And sure enough, she manages him, gets him straight and sober. Um, Sober, and I say that like with quotation marks. I don't know if he was ever really truly sober. Um, but yeah, man, she got him on the straight and narrow, and that first Blizzard of Oz is one of the most influential albums ever, like in rock music. So, dude was a total badass. Dude, I think 20 something, 2012, 2013, something like that. He released an album, and I just recently re-listened to like one of the songs, and it talks about like it's like one of those tribute songs, and dude, it is fucking emotional. It's crazy because Elton John wrote it with him. I mean, you think about them two working together. So it was awesome. Um, I challenge you to watch that video and fucking not cry.
Um, Another thing, I don't know how many people know, but Ozzy does have ties to San Antonio
Ooh, big time ties.
because at
You,
one
you
point
know the story of that?
wasn't he banned? Was it from the city or just from Illinois?
Well, he was banned. I think he was banned from the city, like, because dude was here a lot. Like, my dad says a story that I went to see Ozzy when I was a kid. I don't fucking remember at all. I can't tell you that. I know I saw Kiss as a kid as well, but again, I can't tell you that fucking story. I'm not sure. I can't tell you anything from it. Um, but the story goes is that I want to say they were staying somewhere downtown, so it had to been like the Manger or some shit like that, dude. Because said Sharon
I thought
took
it was
all
the
his
Alamo.
clothes because she was like, yeah, yeah, it was close to the Alamo. So Sharon took all his clothes because she's like, yo, if you don't have no clothes, you can't fucking go out. You're not gonna go out. He said, fuck it, put on one of her dresses and went down to the bar. Uh, went out the bar and pissed on an old wall that he saw, and it just so happened to be the Alamo, bro. So you can imagine being at the Minger bar
Yep,
there and fucking stumbling out there and going to the bar right there.
yep. So, yeah, we still love you, Ozzy. We still
Yeah.
love you.
Um, like I said, he did recent shows, and one of the recent shows with his son was like Jack and Ozzy World Detour, and he did a show here in San Antonio, coming back and making amends with people of the Alamo. And I don't know if you saw, like, when he passed, dude, the Alamo was like, "We're saddened to hear about the passing of rock legend and Alamo pioneer, like Ozzy Osbourne." So all's well that ends well, man. Texas love Ozzy.
Yes, sir.
San Antonio love
Um,
Ozzy.
did you catch the farewell concert? I mean, I saw bits and pieces just from social media, but uh, one of my favorite people, Jack Black, uh, they're saying he got hit hard.
Yeah.
He got hit hard with it. I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
any.
Well, yeah, I believe he was there. I did see some bits and pieces, but a little bit before that, um, Jack Black did a cover of Mr. Crowley, and he did it with Tom Morello's kid. He's another guitar player, and dude, Mr. Crowley, even when I was a kid, was one of my favorite fucking songs. It's from that 1981 Blizzard of Oz album. It came out the same album with Crazy Train, same album that I had. Mr. Crowley kicks so much fucking ass. It is probably that, and it's so stupid, but that one and Perry Mason are probably two of my favorite Ozzy Osbourne songs.
I mean,
And I play them to death. My wife's been having to fucking listen to them all week, and I'm sure
the
she's tired of it. But it'll last for a little bit longer.
and that's the thing. It's like this younger generation. If they don't really know who Ozzy is, they know the music because there's been I don't know how many movies,
Yes.
references to all of his songs. Um, People doing covers of his songs. I think it was. I don't know if you ever heard the T Pain version of uh,
Crazy Train, right? Like,
Crazy.
oh, dude, that was good.
Yeah, yeah,
Ozzy said it was like one of the best covers he's ever heard of that song.
yeah, man. Um, yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
It is like
it
Ozzy had me
it
going through it,
what
man. Like,
what's scary? What's scary is like it's like I'm starting to feel old now. I mean, I know you're old, but I mean, uh, I know I'm starting to feel old with the people we grew up with. You know what I mean? Um, the people that helped raise
yeah,
us. You know what I mean? We were raised with
yeah,
Gen X.
yeah. No, dude.
We were raised by TV and music, right? We're the generation that
Yeah,
with TV was our babysitter, pretty much. Um, so that's why when we talk about these
yeah, dude.
shows, TV shows, MTV music videos, people don't know what music videos are now. It's not a thing. Um, we grew up on TV,
Yep.
MTV, and wrestling, right?
Well, I did.
So,
I did.
I mean
And no
that,
holds barred, dude.
but that,
So,
but that's that generation. WWF is my time that I was into wrestling. I don't know what this WWE stuff is. It's nonsense.
yeah.
WWF.
They got the F out. No. No, dude, you're totally right. Like, so we take the hit from Ozzy, get another couple of days, and I think it was Thursday or Friday, the news of fucking Hogan hit. And good lord, dude, like that one was just a triple. And I know, like, people talk about like death coming in threes and stuff like that, and it should have been another dude that looked in just great, like for an older gentleman, like he looked to be in good shape and everything, and then to hear like he had a heart attack and he passed away. And dude, like there's a couple of sides of it because there's a lot of people that hated Hogan, like our good friend
Yeah.
Charles Mireles from Just Another Friday Night. Like he was like, screw that guy. Like he's a racist now, and I don't like him no more. And he's trying to sell me beer, and I don't drink. So Charles was very much against him. I love Hogan. Um, like I know he did. I know he said some bad stuff, but I'm just like Bill Cosby. I'm not gonna forget about what he was, or what he was
Right.
to a whole generation of kids. Like to a whole generation of people, he was wrestling. Like when you define wrestling, you defined it as what Hulk Hogan does.
Yes. He was wrestling, like you said. Um, Especially 80s and
Yeah,
90s, early
and he did
90s.
some good movies.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, somewhat good,
Don't get too
somewhat
crazy.
good.
Don't get too crazy. But um, we did one of those good
I'm just
movies, No Holds
saying, if you
Barred.
want to hear a good cover, or yeah, you want to hear a review of No Holds Barred, go to nowwatchthispodcast.com or nowwatchthispod.com.
Um, but Yeah, this is another
Dude.
one. This is another one where
Yeah, but
people
the Hogan
either.
one hit, and dude, Friday night.
It's another one where
Oh,
people
dude,
either loved him or
um,
hated him, and it's sad. It's kind of like the Cosby thing. It's sad because, well, no matter what you think of the man Terry, Hulk Hogan was a superhero. Right? That's what people are saying. He was our superhero back then. Um, everybody knew who he was, right? And it's just
yeah.
he was wrestling. He was
Oh,
WWF. You know what I mean?
yeah. Universally known.
Thunderlips.
I say it like I said it. He was like, yeah. In the 80s, he was the biggest what they call a face in wrestling. He was the biggest good guy there could be. In the 90s, he ended up being one of the biggest bad guys you could be. And he's up there on that fictional Mount Rushmore that we always like to make about things. When it comes down to wrestling, he's got to be up there on that Mount Rushmore of wrestling. Um, because modern day wrestling, love it or hate it, like it wouldn't be around without this dude making the waves that he did in the 80s. He was everywhere, dude. Like, remember Gremlins 2? He was everywhere.
He was in Gremlins too. I don't remember that part.
Yeah, dude, he's in a theater and he threatens the Gremlins or something.
Okay.
Can't believe you don't
Um.
remember that. Good lord.
No, but to me, the whole Hulkamania and the 24-inch pythons and listen here, brother, and like the whole thing, man. It's sad to see it gone. Right.
Yeah. And again, dude, it's like, what more could they take from us right now? Like, dude, if we had
I
one
know.
more, dude, like,
So,
I heard people saying, wrap Willie Nelson in cotton because we can't stand to lose one more. I was like, Willie Nelson's wrapped in
uh,
a cloud of smoke right now. Like, what are you talking
I
about?
also heard. I also heard someone go check on Dolly Parton right now.
Dude, all our legends were leaving us, bro. Like, and Hogan and Ozzy in their 70s. I guess you can kind of say like, okay, what somewhat we expected it, but what's sad about Ozzy is like people were like, dude, like after he had that farewell concert, he knew like that was it. Like, there's a lot of people that say that people live up until, as long as they're working, and then once they retire and stuff like that, they just degenerate. I believe that shit, man. Like, Ozzy was pushing to do that last concert and everything like that, and he was hanging on to do that last concert and then bowed away. Same thing with Hogan, but Malcolm Jamal Warner was still young, bro, and I think that's why that one
Yeah.
hurts even more because like good lord, man, like it just hurts, man. Like they all hurt. Like Ozzy hurts in a way, but you know what? I'm happy for him. Like he got to go out. Um, that
To where he
last song
wanted
that I
to.
said I was talking about, it's called like No
Mm.
Ordinary Man. Yeah, it's called No Ordinary Man, and he says like I don't want to die an ordinary man, and he definitely did not do that, man. Like he meant so much to so many people. Hulk Hogan as well meant so much to so many people. It's just it's sad to see those legends go, man. Like it's sad to see those legends go. Good thing about Hulk and Ozzy is that we can still go back and watch them. We can still go back and listen to them. It sucks that Malcolm Jamal Warner, we can't go back and watch right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Um. I mean, I only wish we can go out. I'm not saying like go out the way Ozzy did, but I mean, he had to have known that he didn't have much time, and that's why he set up this whole last ever concert. And you're right. Like once he was done, it's like he was done. I mean, maybe after he got through it,
Yeah.
he let go. Right, he let go.
Yeah, that's why
For sure, man.
this comment came up. We're gonna have to be like this. Look, like we're we're gonna be here, old and talking shit on the mic.
You are old. You are old. Um,
Oh, I
for
am
sure,
I am
man.
already, but more more is
We'll do it. I will forever be a dork dad. I don't care. Um, our generation is gonna be weird when we get really old, right? I saw a thing
I think so, man.
saying
We
like
we were raised.
I saw something that's like
We're still gonna be
w-
listening to rap music and cuss words and
yeah.
stuff when we're viejos.
I saw like they're showing like our generation when we get into old folks' homes, we're gonna be in there playing video games and like you said, listening to rap music and all this stuff. Um, yeah, man. I think that's why when we're talking about people in TV shows how they looked old, it's like I think we don't look old. We unless I don't know, maybe the way we dress is considered old looking now, but I still feel we don't look old. If that makes sense. Not the way old
No,
people did back in the day.
no. There'll be a lot of people that'll tell us like that. Y'all motherfuckers are wrong. Y'all do look old. It's just in y'all's head that y'all think that y'all don't. But I agree with you. I fucking wholeheartedly agree with you, man. Like I'm like, ain't no old people walking around in a cool not watch this shirt like me. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Uh,
They're not watching the Monster Squad. Where am I at? The Monster Squad like me,
oh, okay.
which
Don't get carried away.
is
Don't get
coming
carried
soon.
away.
Look, coming soon. Monster Squad.
Don't get carried away. We did that movie.
But no, I know. We can always revisit. Squad's
Okay.
going up.
Yeah. I mean, you already heard, right?
Um,
Goonies 2 is in the works.
but yeah, dude. I heard.
Uh,
I
I
heard
don't.
that dude was at the house
Yeah.
recently. That Sean Austin guy.
Yeah. Been seeing that.
Oh fucking
Uh, it's
fucking
coming.
Samwise
It's
Gamgee.
coming. Whatever.
They
I don't.
should. They should. Fucking go out and do it while everybody's still here. Go out and do it. Cause dude, like I hate to be this way, but I'm sure they thought like, yeah, we could do a Cosby reunion someday. I'm sure they thought shit like that. Like maybe not the Cosby reunion, but I'm sure they thought like this dude's gonna be around for a while longer. And it
So
didn't happen. So
on
like,
that, right?
go out and fucking do it.
On that same kind of subject, right? We've been seeing it for years now, right? All these reboots and sequels and whatnot of all these new thing of all these old IPs, and it really feels like we're not getting anything new. So I wish I would have saved this video, but it was someone well known, and they were talking about um Hollywood or these big movie production companies. They're scared, right? Um, because back in the day, if they made a movie and it bombed or it didn't live up to the expectations, there's a lot of movies that didn't do well in theaters, but yet in VHS and DVD, uh, it created a cult following, right? They become cult classics, instant classics. So what this person said is
Yeah.
that Hollywood is scared because with streaming now, you don't have that kickback, right? Once the movie's out and it's done in
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
theaters, that's pretty much it, right? Um, what they make
Yeah.
on streaming, or if they make anything on streaming, I don't know those details, but it's not like it was on video. But so what this person said is that these production companies, they are telling people, or they're instructed that they don't want original new content. They only want to work on existing IPs. So that's why this whole thing about all these reboots and sequels, and they're scared of doing something new. They want to just keep on doing what makes money, what they know that sold, and only do things that people already know, which sucks.
Yeah. It does suck, but I gotta challenge people. I mean, I not say I understand where they're coming from, but there's a lot of people that see new stuff come out and they'll wait to go see that. Like,
Right.
so what they do with these things that have new IP is, I mean, old IP is that already has a built-in audience. So I know I'm gonna rely on this crowd to go out and see this fucking Fast and the Furious movie or whatever, and that's why they keep rehashing and rebooting these things. I think it's good that we need to support like the new IP that comes out.
For sure.
I'm all for supporting like the Happy Gilmore and stuff like this. But like a show that we both like new that kind of came out of nowhere was the Tires thing, right? Like
Yeah.
that's new IP that didn't come from anywhere. So we gotta support existing stuff like that. Like
But it's
I
Netflix, right?
saw you and yeah, you and I both went to the movies this weekend, right? I saw this preview to this movie Weapons that came out. Now, I don't know anything about it or anything like that, but it looked good. Like I would want to go see that. Um
Weapons.
what else? What other previews did they show? You
I'm
didn't
still
see a
hung up
preview
on.
to Weapons?
I don't think so. I'm still hung up on this. I've seen it multiple times now. It's like seems like it's on every movie now. Is the Running Man? It's growing on me a little now that I keep seeing the trailer over
Yeah.
and over again. Um, but it still takes me away from the original. I like the original, and when I was
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
into it, when I was looking into it though, like I heard though too that even Schwarzenegger didn't like didn't like the Running Man. Because they felt
No.
it they that it didn't represent the actual book, and I guess this movie does that more. Um, I don't care. I still like the old Running Man.
Dude, like, well, you and I are both we're suckers for the '80s, right? Like, you put us with the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, like Commando got panned, no one liked it. I don't know how much money it made, but that's probably one of mine and your favorite movies from the '80s. Over the Top got fucking panned. Sylvester Stallone said, fuck it, we'll make it. Nobody's gonna watch it anyway." It's one of our favorite movies, and
Hell
it got
yeah.
panned too. Um, um, fucking, you don't fucking turn your hat backwards when you're fucking playing arm wrestling,
Yeah.
without that
It's like
movie.
it's like a
uh,
switch. It's like a switch.
yeah,
Um, for sure, man. But that's what I'm talking about, right? Like the movie companies,
yeah.
they're not gonna do that, or they don't want to do that anymore.
They're
Uh,
they're not taking any chances anymore, bro. And they're not building these big stars like they used to back in the day. There's not. I mean, fuck, dude. They're ringing Tom Cruise out for all he's got, but they're trying to make it like Hemsworth or even like maybe a Ryan Reynolds or something. But there's not a big star like a Schwarzenegger or a Stallone back in the day. I mean, evidence is that Stallone still makes movies today and shit. Um,
mhm.
like there's not a big dude out there like that no more.
Yeah, who are the stars? I mean, there's a few that you mentioned, right? But like this generation, right? Who are they gonna look back at and be like, man, when that person passes away, man, that one's gonna hit hard, right? Is it the Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
the Keanu Reeves? Is it the well? I guess Keanu Reeves is more our generation.
I was gonna say, bro. I was gonna say, God damn, you're throwing Keanu to them.
But the
I mean,
Ryan
just think
Reynolds.
about for us, like Denzel, shit like that, like
Oh man, don't say that, man.
Al
Don't say that.
Pacino, Robert De Niro. Like that
Don't
shit's
say
gonna
those.
hurt.
Don't. Hey, stop it. Don't don't say that.
But like this generation, they're gonna be
We
like,
can't handle
oh,
anymore,
when
man.
when Jake Paul passes away, it's really gonna hurt. when
It's like
when JoJo
really,
Siwa passes away, it's really gonna hurt. Yeah,
really.
no,
Someone that
I hear
got
you, bro.
famous. Someone got famous from streaming. It's like no. It's like I don't know. It's like what's gonna be
Okay,
nostalgic? What's gonna be nostalgic for them? Nothing. Because like I mentioned the last episode, we get excited about commercials and TV jingles that we just remember out of nowhere. Somebody says something
yeah.
like, "Oh shoot, I remember that." It's like, what are they gonna
It's
remember?
like
Hey,
with our guy.
remember that old TikTok video? It's like, is that what they're gonna say?
Remember that YouTuber? That's what our guy Lyle says here. He's like, YouTubers are the thing now, man. Movies were from our generation. There are no big actors, just big YouTubers, right? Like that's what they're gonna care
Facts,
about. Fucking Logan
facts.
Paul or Jake Paul or one of these PewDiePie guys or something like that. I don't know. I'm just going through people that I've heard of. I don't know any of them.
Oh, it's crazy.
Um, but the guy that they're pushing down our throats right now, and I gotta say, like, I wasn't that. I didn't hate him. I don't feel like I hate him. I still don't hate him. But spoilers if you guys haven't, because if you haven't watched, because we're gonna get into it in a little bit here. But I didn't like Pedro Pascal in Fantastic Four. I'm just
Whoa,
gonna say it.
whoa, whoa. They are shoving them down our throat, and I think that kind of ties into what I'm talking about. It's like, what's hot right now? Pedro. He seems like the new Rock right now, right? You know, there was a while where Rock was in like
Yeah, like
everything
he's everywhere. He's in everything,
all at
and
once.
I mean, yeah. That's the crazy thing. But look, I'm gonna tell you, look, because I'm gonna tell you, I felt like this after Fantastic Four. What kind of range does
Fantastic
this guy have?
Four.
Like, I look,
So,
going into the movie, I was singing that the whole fucking week. I was like,
dude,
guys, y'all cannot bother me because I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four today, so nothing's gonna bother me.
okay.
It's gonna be all good. I came into Friday pissed off.
So, spoilers. All right, spoilers. If anybody hasn't seen Fantastic
Yes,
Four
spoilers,
yet,
guys.
just skip this part. But or get off of Facebook or whatever. Um, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
I both of us we watched it on Thursday, and
Yeah.
again I was excited. This is the movie, right, that everybody was waiting for. This is gonna restart the MCU. Um, give it a
Yes.
fresh start. Finally, the MCU has their hands on Fantastic Four. This is what we've been waiting for. I was pumped up. People were dogging Pedro for the casting of Reed Richards. I was fighting everybody about it. I was like, no, he's gonna
Yeah.
do great, this and that. Um,
Yes.
and to me, this movie felt flat. I know there's a lot of people that really like this movie, and I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's a good movie. It's it it didn't live up to the hype, in my opinion.
Oh, I fucking I'm so glad you said that because I didn't know. I mean, we kind of talked a little bit, but I didn't know how you really felt. Like I was really like thinking that we were gonna fucking fight today because
Yeah.
um I didn't know. Like I didn't know how you felt. I've talked to people that say that, I mean, they kind of agreed with me when what I said, but then they posted other things, and I was just like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I've never been one to be like Disney has bots out there or something like that that um that push their campaigns or something. But I really feel that way with this movie because there's no way that this movie is getting the decent reviews that it's getting without that, because it wasn't good, dude. Like, it was not good.
So
I wanted it to be so good. Look, I wanted it to be good, and it just was not. Like, it fell flat.
yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm not saying that. There's a lot
Yeah,
of good things about
yeah,
this.
that's all
Like
I'm saying. Okay,
visually,
yeah,
visually,
I should
it's
say that.
visually it's amazing, right? I love the whole like '60s vibe in that universe, right? Um,
Yes.
the the special effects were great. Except like the baby, you can tell that was a that was you can tell the baby was fake.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, in my opinion.
yeah. Especially when he put her hands on her at the end, I was just like, hurry the fuck up and get to that, because we knew that's what it was, right?
Oh,
We knew
Joey.
that's what needed to happen.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It is a good movie. But just from my expectations of this movie, it fell a little flat. Pedro, I love Pedro, man. I like everything he's in, but to me, I don't know. Some people said he did a good job, but I felt he was a big part of why it was boring to me. I don't know.
Bro,
I
okay,
I was bored
tell me
I was
this.
bored at times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My wife fell asleep in the movie. Look, my wife fell
Oh,
asleep in the movie.
nice.
Um, yeah. Um, Pedro had the same frightened expression on his face the whole time. And I've seen this dude be very eloquent in interviews and stuff. I know he's good. I know he can talk. Um, Even under the mask in Mandalorian, he has a presence about him. I didn't
Mm,
see that here. Like, he looked scared the whole time. Um, I just,
like
oh my god, I just didn't understand. Like,
he
he did not look like a leader at all.
yeah, I mean, he showed more emotion in The Last of Us. It's like to me, he had like no emotion, even when things were bad. I don't know, and maybe that's the way his character's supposed to be. Like he was trying to figure out a solution. He wasn't really phased by the situation what's going on. But shit, show some kind of emotion. I don't know. To
And dude,
to
like,
me, go ahead.
you, you know as well as I do. I'm a fan of Stranger Things. I really like this guy from Stranger Things. I liked him in Stranger Things. He was one of my favorite characters easily. I did
Yeah.
not like him in this movie. I did not like his Johnny Storm. I thought Chris Evans was a better Johnny Storm than he was. Like, I just, that was
Uh,
the second part that I did not like.
yeah, I thought he was gonna do better. I still say, I said it a long time ago. Who my Johnny Storm was is I wanted another Stranger Things actor. The guy's name is um, Dacry something. The guy that played Billy in Stranger
The
Things. He had the long
the
hair.
brother, right? The brother?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was also in like the Power Rangers movie. I thought he would have done better. I don't know.
I mean,
They just try to make him like this whole love sick little dude falling in love with that Silver Surfer, which
I just,
in my opinion, I enjoyed the Silver Surfer in this movie. There's two things I liked about this movie: the Silver
yes.
Surfer and Ben, um, the Thing. Those are my two favorite
Okay.
things in this movie. The Silver Surfer was just a
No, I
badass.
like this. Yeah, I like the Silver Surfer, and there's people that are probably thinking that I disliked this movie because it had a female Silver Surfer, I could care fucking less. I thought she did a great job. I like that girl. I've seen her in that. I haven't seen that Ozark show, but I've seen clips. Um, she's gonna be in that Weapons movie, which again looks great.
Mm.
Uh, uh, I thought she was good. I liked her little thing. I herald your end. I herald his beginning. I herald for Galactus. I love all that.
Hell yeah.
I just again, I didn't like the Johnny going after her. Again, it seemed retread from the first Silver Surfer, which I understand. Um, but I hated that when Johnny did go after her and he had some information that the rest of the group was just so dismissive of him. Like, we don't give a shit. And he ends up like almost saving the day for them at one point. I thought that was kind of dumb. Um for them to have been a team already for a long time, they didn't work like a team to me. The first two Fantastic Four movies, which I'll get shit for because I liked and I didn't think it was that bad. The first two Fantastic Four movies, to beat Doctor Doom and to beat the Silver Surfer, spoilers if you haven't watched those movies, they worked together to do it. I didn't see that in this last scene. It was and big time spoilers here, guys. It was fucking Sue Richards as and her mom power, her mom strength because look, we're in 2025 and a woman can do that if they want to. Like a mom has mom strength and she can do
For
anything
real.
she fucking wants and she'll save the day. Fuck her three fucking partners that are supposed to work as a team with her to destroy this monster. She's gonna do it by herself. She's gonna push him by herself into where he needs to go. That was just so fucking stupid. I
Yeah.
just when people I don't agree so much that people are like, oh, it's the MCU now. They say she instead of C. I didn't agree with that or so much like think about that. But when this was happening, all I was thinking in my head was like, they're really gonna have the fucking mom with her super mom powers save the day, right? Like
Yeah.
that's it. Like I hate to be the guy to say it like this, but it's a new woke Marvel, and it just seems so fucking stupid to me.
I
I'm sorry,
mean,
I shouldn't go that hard on it.
I don't know about that. I mean, there's a lot of people that say that they felt that team, that they felt like a family. Um,
Who?
I,
Again,
the people
there's
are
a lot of
saying
people
people are
saying that. Look,
saying
there's a lot of people saying that,
I know.
but
I don't see
nobody
it.
I
I don't
know
see it.
that's saying that because I talk to me. I want to fight you. I want to discuss with you what that was.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bunch of bots saying this was the greatest visual representation ever. I didn't see that shit. Like, again, I wanted to. I wanted to. You 2 weeks ago were telling me that, hey man, hey, we don't know how big Superman's gonna be. This Marvel movie's coming out in 2 weeks. This movie, fucking Fantastic Four, pales in comparison to what Superman was,
What?
and anyone saying any otherwise is wrong.
Well, a couple things, right? Like I said, people are saying that does show family. People are saying that this is the best in live action Incredibles movie that we're gonna get. Um,
I saw that.
again, I don't see it, but um, I lost my train of thought. You threw me off.
No, you're right. You're right.
But
That's what they're saying. I heard that this was the best visual representation of the Incredibles we're gonna get. I don't agree. I don't agree. Like it
so
it should have been better. It should have been better.
what for me? What puts it Superman above this movie is, again, and maybe it's just the way the story went, but it was boring at times. There were some jokes, but they weren't really. They were just kind of meh. You know what I mean? I had a better time where I enjoyed watching the Superman more than I enjoyed watching this movie, and that's a big
Yeah.
thing for me. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. Um, it's a good movie, but it wasn't as fun as Superman, and maybe it wasn't meant to be, but that's just the way I feel. But what'd you think of
No,
Galactus
dude.
though?
Okay, I like his look. Especially in the beginning. When he's just sitting there and then he appears. I like I liked that part of it. I mean, anything's gonna be better than the old Galactus that we got, right? I don't even fucking consider that Galactus. Um uh so that I thought he looked great. I thought he went out fucking weak. And I
Yeah,
thought that last scene was very short for him. Like it just didn't seem like he didn't. I'm not saying he didn't seem that threatening, but he didn't seem to be that strong of an opponent. If all it took was Sue
one
Richards with her
person.
super mom powers
Yeah, one
pushing her back.
person.
Yeah, one person,
Um,
not a
y-
team, not a
y-
team, one fucking person.
you know what bothers me, and I wish they would just stop doing this in movies. So Galactus is this huge ass being, right? Why is it? Why?
Yeah,
Whenever there's like a huge character like Galactus or I don't know, why do they always make them because they're so big, they move like all slow. They're all slow and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
What just because they're
yeah,
bigger?
yeah.
Like I want to see them move like fast, like or at least normal speed. You know what I mean? They always show these big characters
Yeah.
like
No, dude.
like Frankenstein or something.
I No, you think about one of our first movies that we did, Godzilla versus Kong. Kong swings through that shit like crazy. Like he there's
Yeah,
nothing slow about him. But yeah, Galactus, this world eater, moved very slow. Again, they kind of cover it with moving everyone underground, but there wasn't a lot of destruction in that last fucking scene, and it's
I know,
just stupid. Like it's
and
just like it's
that,
Galactus. He should have wiped out half of New York, bro.
and that's the thing is like that was the only reason to bring in Mole Man into this movie, just so they can at some
Yeah.
point put everybody underground so nobody would get hurt. It was a waste of a
Yeah,
character.
because
Wasted.
again, it was just I like a lot of again. I like the visual, like you said. It looked great. I liked Sue Richards. I liked her or
I
Sue Storm. Sue Storm. Sorry, they're not married yet, right? I like
oh,
Sue Storm. Or were they married already? I don't remember. I like Sue Storm. I liked her as an actress and stuff like that. Again, I just disagree with the fact that she pushed Galactus by herself into that portal.
yeah.
And even the portal thing was kind of a cop out, right? I was
I
glad that they didn't use Franklin as the thing to kill Galactus, which I thought they were. Um, but we all knew when she, at the end,
yeah.
I don't want to say it.
Again, that
When that happened at the end, we all knew that the baby being put on there was the answer.
so I got a few more things I want to touch on. Hopefully I don't forget. That's
I'm
one of
sorry.
them.
Yeah,
That's one of them.
yeah,
It's like I felt they showed us so much in the trailers. I felt like I already knew the whole movie. You know what I mean?
bro. You always say that. You always say that, and I in the movie I was like, "Luck is so right." We saw all the good shit, and,
Yeah.
and now like again, I'm
Like
waiting
even though
for
the
that point in the
clobbering
movie
time, they
where
should have
they
saved
show
that.
us something. Yeah, I was waiting for that point in the movie where they show us something that we didn't see in the trailer, and I never got that at all. There was never
Yeah, it's
anything
like
special. Even you know, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that these Marvel movies come out and a lot of times people talk about like what was the best thing about the movie. Well, it was the end credit scene. Oh well, I just fucking watched the fucking end credit scene then.
Yeah,
Fuck, like, god
yeah.
damn, that pisses me off.
So another thing I like, they don't use him a lot. They don't show him a lot or a lot of his character, but I really liked Ben, the Thing, in this movie. Like I said, he doesn't get a lot of time, but what they do show, I like. I like the actor. It's a dude from The Bear. I don't know if you watched that, but
I
to
don't.
me, I like that. I like
No,
him
I
with the
haven't.
beard. He was the only kind of maybe somewhat comic relief, right? When he's shaving with the grinder and power goes out, whatever.
Yeah,
But I really like
even that,
Ben.
dude. Like the jokes seemed very forced and everything. Like even the stupid one at the end about the car seat was just dumb. Like it wasn't funny,
Yeah.
and it was in there just to be a stupid joke, and it wasn't funny. I was just like, that's again.
And,
I might have just been salty at the end of the movie, like and pissed off. Like I
and
just didn't like it.
and that's another thing. Right at the end, like they were supposed to go on TV, but then something happened, so they had to leave. Yet
Yeah.
they left. They felt it was so important they had to leave being on TV, but then they were taking their sweet ass time with the car seats. Like, come on. I have
Yeah.
one thing
Yeah.
I have another thing I wanted to mention, but I want to know what you think about it. So I'm not I don't know the comics and what goes on with this bridge, right? So we see Reed Richards with the bridge, right?
Yeah.
He moves the egg from one gate to the other gate, right? Right? You say
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
correct
Yeah.
statement, right? One gate to the other
Yes.
gate.
Yes.
And that's his big plan, right? He's like,
Yes.
"Oh, let's move the earth," right? So they put up all these gates uh to be able to move the earth. So just like he showed us the example with the
Yes.
egg, he was able to move it from one gate to the other. Every other movie that has something like that, even in Superman, right? When they went through that portal, right? That portal that was on the beach.
Yeah.
And where did they come out? Another portal in that in between space. I forget what they called it. Another portal.
Yeah.
Another portal. The egg from gate to gate. And the Superman portal to portal. Let's go Stargate, right? If you want to throw back another one. Stargate.
Yeah.
They go in one gate and come out of another gate, right? So
Yeah.
when the whole plan, Reed Richards' plan to, and maybe it's different in the comics, I don't know, but when he wanted to move the earth, don't you need another gate at your destination?
Yeah. I thought so. Like
Same
even
thing with,
like
so
how did
spoilers, they
he
move,
send? Yeah. How did he send Galactus? Right.
yes. Where's the other gate? They need another gate. To my knowledge,
I
even in his
Yeah.
example, in his example, one gate to the other gate. And there's other movies. I mean, I just named a couple, but I mean, every instance like that, you need another gate to go to. You don't just, cause like, where is he
Yes.
gonna go? They're just gonna you just gonna drop him in space somewhere? There has to be somewhere
Again,
to
it was
catch
stupid.
him. I don't know.
And then
I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know the
it-
comics in that aspect. Maybe it works that way, but to me, there has to be another gate for that to work. I
I
don't know.
agree. How did Johnny take control? Okay, the other thing was like they're supposed to be in the 60s, and then I understand that there was TV screens back then, but goddamn, they have all these TV screens up everywhere. Like, what the hell? And then like,
Yeah.
how did Johnny take control of all the screens without anyone else in the group knowing? of Johnny's plan, right? Um,
It's like
so
the
that part of it,
technology. It's like the technology is just different, right?
yeah.
Like when he was
So
recording the signals, he was recording it on an album. You know
yes,
what I mean? It it's
but
like
they can
it's just
stream.
different. Yeah, it's just different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but they can stream. You know, they were live streaming as the what you call it was right there. Like
Yeah.
how, bro? Um, that was stupid. And then, uh, you know, uh, at the end of the Thunderbolts, you know, they if spoilers if you haven't seen that one, but they show the Fantastic Four's jet, and then they do the jet again here. Um, the whole faster than light thing. So he knows how to travel faster than light, but you know, a lot of this other shit, like again, like you said, like they're recording on records they couldn't understand or do something with. Um, just little things like that. Like I understand why they did them. I just didn't like it. Like, the director is the guy that did the WandaVision series, which I liked WandaVision,
Yeah, I like
but
WandaVision.
this whole dragged out movie that was boring and dragged at times, could have been a series, bro. Like this could have been a series. I understand bringing Marvel's first family to the theaters, but God, like this, it just wasn't it for me. And people can say I'm just hating on it or whatever. I don't care, but I I I would love to debate anybody who thinks that this movie is good, and let's have an honest fucking debate about what was good about it. Because maybe I'm missing something, Luck. Maybe I'm missing something. Like all these people couldn't like this movie and for no reason, right? They're not all bots out there. So what am I missing? I can't tell you what I'm missing because I don't know.
So you know what's funny to me? I think I saw one other person feel the same way about this, but this movie. Think about it this way: this movie felt like we were in the late '90s. Remember we were getting movies like
Yeah,
all these disaster movies, right? This movie is Armageddon,
yeah.
basically. You
Volcano
know
and
what I
all
mean?
them.
This movie is like Armageddon. It's like there's
Yeah,
something coming. It's gonna destroy the Earth, and what are we gonna do about it? You know what I mean? They even do the slingshot.
no,
Remember when they're in
you're right.
space? When they're in space, they're like, "Oh, we don't have enough fuel. We got to slingshot around here so we can get the momentum." They even do that. That's from Armageddon.
Yeah,
I don't know.
again, like
It's a disaster
it,
movie.
it didn't make sense. You know, the shit to get away from the surfer, but she can kind of catch up to them, but then that thing kind of drags her away. I everyone's saying it is good. Like there's got to be some good to it, but I don't know
That
where it was. Like I wanted it to be so good, and it wasn't.
you bring it up. That bitch is fast. They were in like their version
She,
of light speed, right? And she was like
yeah,
caught up to them. I don't
yeah. She reaches in like I thought it was creepy when when fucking Sue fucking makes her stomach invincible so we could see the baby, and then she reaches into Sue's stomach like she probably poked that baby in the eye. I was like, good lord. Again,
yeah,
Sue, I loved. I thought was good. The Silver Surfer, I thought was good. I had no problem with her being a girl, even though I know people did have problems with that. Um, I had no problem with that. I just the ending I had a problem with. Pedro Pascal being fucking scared through the whole fucking movie. Not being a leader, like what was that? I didn't think that Ben and Johnny. I thought Ben and Johnny from the first two movies was better than this Ben and Johnny. I know you like the Ben, but they're as far as their interaction,
yeah.
and they're back and forth. You know, the first two movies I thought was very good about that. Um, I guess it was a necessary movie, right? It's a necessary to get us to the next movie, but it's not what we thought. Like you said, we thought it was going to be the relaunch of the Marvel universe, and like our friend Lyle here says that the MCU died with Endgame. This was going to be what was going to help rejuvenate it, right, and help get it kicked back up and going.
And
Financially, I think it's going to do it. It's doing great, right? It's making numbers, but
yeah,
if I'm correct in how I feel, it's gonna lose money going after. Like Superman's still climbing. Superman's still making money, still having good box offices even now. I don't think this movie's gonna have the long run with that because it's not
I,
good,
I
dude. It's
I think
not.
so. I think so because all the people that are positive about this movie are all the Marvel heads, right? Um,
Yeah.
the regular folk are the ones that see through the smoke and mirrors. But the Marvel heads are gonna support it. No, the only thing I'm hoping, like I said, it's not a bad movie, and maybe we're not seeing,
No.
and maybe we're not seeing the plan, Kevin Feige's plan on this movie. I mean,
Yeah.
I could be wrong because it felt like there was a lot of loose ends in this movie, and maybe, um, all those things that we felt were maybe loose ends or incomplete, maybe they'll be they'll come back to life in a future movie or show. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, see, we don't know what the new end game is, right? Uh, for for
Right.
this phase of the MCU, but um, I don't know. Like I said, I just had
What
more fun with
what's do
Superman.
we know what's next? Do we know what's next with Marvel? Like and does did Superman with Superman being as good as it was, did that kick this one down? Like, I don't know, because again, I had high expectations and I wanted it to be good, but it wasn't. Like,
I think
um,
the difference,
I don't
right?
know.
The difference is, to me, we kind of were anticipating or knew uh about this movie. We've seen a lot of the trailers, whatever. I felt people knew what they were gonna expect. Or Superman, I don't think anybody expected what we got. Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
I
to me,
yeah,
I
I
still say
agree.
Mr. Terrific was the best part of that movie. Superman, that dude's badass,
Oh, dude. I mean, I again, I
and Lex,
that song that they played at the end, it's gotten like so many fucking hits that it's become a popular hit again. Um, it's being played on the radio again now. So so much positives coming out of the Superman. Um,
yeah,
they just released a new Peacemaker. What you call it? Did you see that
yeah.
one?
The new trailer, I
They
haven't
did it
seen the
with the
trailer.
Ozzy Osbourne fucking. Oh, dude,
That
it's played to an Ozzy Osbourne song. I wonder if they did that on
that's
purpose.
that's another
Dude,
thing.
it looks good.
That's another thing. Although Superman, I know it's James Gunn, he likes to incorporate a lot of music. Although this movie didn't have as much of iconic songs besides remixing the old Superman theme. This Fantastic Four movie,
Yeah,
at times, like there was no score at all. It was just like nothing, like no music. It was. I think that's what kind of
yeah.
made it kind of boring as well. Like there was no score. Like there was no background music. Nothing. It was just I don't know. It
And
was
again, dude,
weird.
like I can look into it more as far as the director and shit, but it seemed. I mean, if this dude only did WandaVision and this is what they're giving him, fucking Fantastic Four to go on with, like, oh, I don't know, dude. Like, it was supposed to be the dude that directed the Spider-Man movies was supposed to direct Fantastic Four, and they went another way with it. So I don't know. Again, um, I wanted it to be good. It's not, you know, am I gonna sit here and be like, I'm never watching Marvel again? No, I'll be there for the next fucking movie, whatever it is. Um, but dude, I was very fucking disappointed. At the end of the movie, I just sat there with my mouth open, like, what the fuck? After buying a fucking $30 tin of popcorn and a $20 fucking souvenir cup, um, I was very disappointed afterwards. Dude, I was just like, God damn it, man! It really I don't know. I I I I I was just like, it's okay, or whatever it is. But then see like all these positive reviews coming out, and I'm like, what movie did y'all fucking watch? Because we didn't watch the same movie or something. Because it was not, I heard someone say it was better than Superman. No, no, the fuck it wasn't. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But like I said, the Marvel heads are gonna
So
say that.
that just tells me, yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right. Like, I don't know why we can't like both, but I wanted to like this one. I wanted to love it. And I'll say this as someone that liked the first two Fantastic Four movies. I didn't watch the Miles Teller one that many times to really grasp if I liked it or not. But uh the first two, I mean, Jessica Alba, who's not gonna watch those movies? So um, you know, uh I wanted it to be good. I wanted it to last. It's gonna have an impact because this Franklin Richards is gonna be the key to the next phase of Marvel. And I guess we're gonna have to be along for the ride, but you know, don't tell me it was great, man, because it just wasn't. Like, just
Uh,
uh,
mm,
I'll agree that it wasn't the worst movie in the world, but it wasn't great at all.
um, what are you gonna rate this one at?
Oh fuck.
If you have to give it a rating,
Oh, I'm gonna give it like 2 old boxes of cereal, and I only say that because I went out and bought some of those Fantastic Four fucking old boxes of cereal of Cocoa Puffs. So let's go
yeah,
with that.
I did dig that. Johnny was eating Lucky Charms, but hey, uh, I'll give it 2 out of 4 huevos, the little eggs that he
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
he moved across the
Two,
gates.
2 of 4, and yeah, yeah. We had the gate to receive it. Um, where the gate is, where Galactus went, I don't know. Like, you know, fuck. I mean, who knows?
Someone please message
Okay.
me
Oh,
or
one more
something.
stupid thing.
Say,
One more.
go ahead.
I say one more stupid thing. One more stupid thing. The whole fucking, hey guys, we're gonna have to come out and conserve energy to get this thing started. So at 10 o'clock, or at 8 o'clock, lights out for everybody, and the
Yes.
whole fucking 828
Come
world
on.
went lights out. Get the
Come
fuck out
on.
of here.
Come
Get
on.
the fuck out of here.
Everybody.
Come on. Yeah.
Everybody.
That was another
We have a
thing. That was
power
another stupid
curfew.
fucking thing. Yeah.
Oh man. If that part of me wanted to know what was gonna happen, like if they moved the Earth. But
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah. Yeah.
Silver Surfer, come mess it up. Oh, okay.
Well, no, I was like, are they gonna get put into another fucking? Are they gonna get moved to the 616 or something like that? Like, again, like, who fucking knows? I don't know. It was stupid. It was a dumb fucking. Again, that was another thing. The plot was stupid. The premise was stupid. Um, I know we don't need origin movies, but I don't know if they had to be that far along where they were having Franklin already. That was pretty big jump. Um, and again, if they are that far along, then they should work as a team better. But for them not to listen to Johnny, and then Sue with her mom powers, her mom strength, fucking save the day. I don't know. That's not for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, just closing on Fantastic Four. I didn't think it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
It was just not what I expected. and it was boring at times to me. To me.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Hey, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. So I'm so fucking glad we're on the same page
I
about that.
think we're in the I think we're in the
'Cause
minority though. I think we're in the minority
we
though.
are. We are totally in the minority. Our guy Chuck fucking glazed on it, even though privately he's like, yeah, it kind of lacked. But I meant what I said. Fantastic fucking snore.
Yeah. Um so that was Thursday, and then Friday, uh for me with the fam, we had a double feature. Uh
Okay.
so on Netflix we had the premiere of Happy Gilmore 2. So me and the fam, we watched the first movie, or the original, and then jumped right into Happy Gilmore 2. Uh
Okay.
the same
I
for you, or
I gotta say no, we didn't watch we watched the first one a few weeks ago, right? In anticipation that this one was coming out. Um, my my mom and brother were over. So usually I'll just throw on something stupid while they're here. Like something that we can all watch together, and Happy Gilmore we put on, dude, and we are just laughing our ass off. Um, so it was kind of fresh in the mind still. It was great, man. It was great kind of seeing all the people come back. Um, I gotta, I mean, we watched it and then we watched it late Friday night.
yeah.
Um, so I don't think my wife caught the ends of it. Which is great about these movies that we can watch here at home. She didn't catch the end of it, but um there wasn't a lot of weak stuff through it. Like I know I probably can't go plot for plot with you right now and explain everything that happened, but
There was a lot of stuff.
there wasn't a yeah, there was a lot. Like even at the end, especially at the
There was
end,
a
I was
lot
like,
going
"Good
on.
Lord, we still got like 20 minutes left." Um, but like I thought they did a good job of going through everything and there wasn't anything that dragged for me. I laughed a lot. Um, you know, I thought the premise of it with the new league was kind of funny. Because like they said, it was birthed after watching him. Um, I love that he still liked to fight.
Yeah.
When they fucking he makes them turn off the security cameras for 2 minutes and throws that guy in the fucking lobster thing. I thought that was funny. Um, I
I only
liked
got
what was it? Virginia Bennett comes back and she's like, "Your happy place is me in a thong," and stuff like that. She's like, "What's going on here?"
yeah, I only have one gripe or issue with this movie, is the people that are saying that this is the worst Adam Sandler movie ever. It's like, these people are out of their mind,
Oh
right?
yeah,
These people are saying, "Oh, it's dumb. It doesn't make sense. It's unrealistic." Yeah, it's a Adam Sandler movie,
yeah,
right? It's not.
yeah.
It's not. We're not watching some Oscar-winning performance or movie. This is what it's meant to be, right? It's meant
but
to be
but
that way.
like historically, Adam Sandler's always gotten bad reviews.
Mhm.
Now
Yeah,
the movies make buku bucks and box office records and shit, but historically, like he's always been reviewed very poorly, and he don't give a fuck. So, um,
I
I'm right
wouldn't
there
either.
with it. Like you you tell me Adam Sandler's making another movie of fucking he's making a Going Overboard too. I'm probably gonna watch that shit. Like you know,
Why not?
like
Yeah.
it's yeah, like Adam Sandler, like, and it's one of the reasons why we got a deep dive into this guy. Like me and you, just go through all his fucking movies because he's so good. But like, just the little things like again, we saw him in the Cosby's earlier. Do you remember Coneheads? He has a small fucking role in Coneheads, but it's fucking funny.
Remember?
Like he he's funny, man. Like he's a good guy. And I hope that people shitting on this movie don't fucking make Netflix pull back on their deal a little bit, where he can seemingly do whatever the fuck he wants. But I like that he had his wife and daughters in it. His daughters are very big points in the movie, and that he brings some of his old friends back to play. But like, I've heard some of the other old friends saying like, "Hey, like, I wasn't called." Like they're like, "What? You weren't called to go?" Like he's like, "No, man." You know. But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Seeing like some of the old people come out. Ben Stiller, was great in it. Um,
Yeah.
I,
To
I liked
me,
it. I can't say too much negative about it. I don't really have anything negative to say.
yeah, to me, this movie was, I mean, basically just fan service. You know what I mean? We
Very
talked
much
about
so.
it.
Very much
We
so.
talked about it how people love Adam Sandler, right? He's one of the ones we're talking about it. People, he's one of the ones that nobody ever has anything bad to say about him, right? Him,
Yeah,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves, whatever I
Co-workers,
said.
everything. Yeah.
Um, so this to me, this was completely fan service, um, and this movie has so much going on, and maybe that's why there's some. I think the people that are saying that it's bad are just doing it for clicks, for views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But um, fan
Huh.
service and it shows everybody loves Adam Sandler by the amount of cameos that are in this movie. I mean, I think once the
Yeah.
word got out that he was gonna make this movie, I think everybody wanted to be part of it, right? Um,
Oh, right. Like Bad Bunny is in it, and he has a big fucking part in the movie.
yeah,
Um,
the dude can barely
Travis
speak
Kelce
English, but he
is
did
in
good.
it. Yeah. Um, one of the guys that plays his sons is a wrestler, and then one of the bad golfers, the golfers on the bad guy team is a wrestler as well. So people all over, man, from all over the likes. I like to watch Adam Sandler movies and then to watch the trivia about him, because it's like this guy, I mean, he's always using recurring characters on them and shit, and bringing like his friends out to be in his movies. So I mean, why not, dude? Like,
Yeah,
go out and make that fucking remake or the part two to a movie that we loved in the late '90s or early 2000s. Which that was a prime Sandler fucking time, and I want more of this. I,
for
I
sure.
I don't know how they'll do it, but I wouldn't mind seeing another fucking Billy Madison or
Hell
another
yeah,
wedding singer or something like that. You know what I mean?
hell yeah. Like I said, spoilers if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's free. Well, not free, but you just need to
You really should. Yeah. I
watch
mean, it's
Netflix.
Netflix. Netflix
But
free. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, totally fan service. I think he just people have been asking for a sequel for years, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, and let's just have fun with it, right? Like I said,
Yeah.
it's not a serious movie. Like people were upset about like again spoilers about the wife dying, right? But if you look back
Yeah.
if you look back at the original Happy Gilmore, the that's something that would happen to him, right? Uh in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first Happy Gilmore, his dad dies by a hockey puck hitting him, right? That's why he has
Yeah.
to end up staying with his grandma. And then the way Chubbs went out in the first movie, right? He
Yeah.
dies too by something that Happy did. is that to me that just with the wife dying that way, it's just going along with the way the first movie
Yeah,
went. I don't know why people have a problem with it.
it's like, did you even watch the first movie if you're complaining about the second movie? And again, if you're fucking watching an Adam Sandler movie for the plot points or the twists and turns, no, you're
Yeah,
going into the wrong fucking movie. Adam Sandler movies, you're genuinely gonna have a good time, stuff like that. I wonder if it's fucking people that have become fans since he did his little bitty serious movies, like the Uncut Gems and stuff like that, and now those fans are complaining. But for us that have been here since the fucking Wedding Singer and since the original Happy Gilmore, I loved it.
yeah,
Like you
for
said, it
sure,
was
man.
fan service. I loved every little fucking Easter egg, or like I loved pointing out like, hey, there's that guy, there's that guy, there's that guy.
Yeah, we
I
could probably
love
do
Adam
a
Sandler for bringing all these people together.
we could probably do a whole show on just all the little cameos and references that in this movie, but that's a lot. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on,
Yeah,
and I was all about it, man. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Eminem comes out in it. Did you see that
Eminem,
part? Yeah.
and and
Fuck.
I don't know why that was a complaint about that they were saying too. They're like, oh, he wasn't in it enough, or so and so only had a small part, so and so only had a small part. Yeah, because he's trying to put in 50,000 people in this movie, and they all can't
Yeah.
be the star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and a lot of them, um, I don't, I know he's been known to give them gifts and stuff like that. They only come in like to play a day, like it's only
Yeah,
one day to come in that's what a cameo is. If not, he's just a fucking second lead in the movie. But again, uh, I thought it was great, man. I dug. There was never a part in it that I sat back and was like, "Oh, that's bullshit,"
yeah.
Um, the
I,
the running gag he had about having fucking alcohol and everything was fucking funny to me.
yeah. He's like, hey,
the
check the remote, check the remote.
yeah,
Eh,
yeah.
Even a
The
golf,
cuckoo
even a
clock, the
golf
cuckoo
ball,
clock.
even a golf ball.
Oh, dude, the
Unscrewed.
golf ball was probably the funniest one to me. Funny.
Remind me of that.
The fucking cucumbers. Yeah.
Remind me of that character where he's like, see this? You can put your weed in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh fuck, you should have brought that out.
Mhm.
For one fucking clip. But yeah, man, I thought again. I thought his new happy place was funny. Fucking sitting on the toilet, taking a shit, scrolling.
Yeah. Hey, that's my
It was
happy
good stuff,
place.
man. It was good stuff. Yeah.
that yeah, for
I liked they put podcasting into the movie. I
oh
thought that
yeah.
was pretty funny, man. Like
Oh yeah,
the
they
little
have bad
bad friends
friends.
pod.
I like that. I wanted him to
Yeah,
say,
I
"I'm
again
Bobby Mom."
good shit, man. I loved it. um uh I like that part. I like that they I think it showed them again at the end. Um but it was good stuff, man. I liked it. Um I again like I said with Superman, I can't see I can't wait to see what comes next. Cuz I heard that he's turning the back onto another one of his old movies. Rumor is Wedding Singers, but I doubt that. I really doubt
Mm,
that.
I'm all for it. I'm all for anything.
Oh, I heard a 51st Dates Part 2 as well.
That'd be interesting. That would
Yep.
be interesting because that
With
one kind
old
of
fucking
ended.
Goonie on there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm all for it. I'm all for anything Adam Sandler. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm one of the ones that knows not to take it serious. I can't believe people were saying, "Oh, this movie is worse than Jack and Jill," which I still have a problem with it 'cause people shit on people. Oh shoot, people look down on Jack and Jill. To me, that's one of my family's
Yeah.
favorite movies. Uh,
Even you like Click too, right? Like people shit on Click, but
yeah, I
that
like
one,
Click.
wasn't that bad either. There's some scenes in that one that was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I like everything he does. I had a good time with this movie. Was it over the top,
Yeah.
ridiculous? Yes, but that's what
Yes.
you want in an Adam Sandler movie. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it again. If you're going into this movie looking for lessons and shit like that, you're not gonna find them. But I liked it. I liked that he was, the whole premise was he's just trying to be a good dad for his daughter, and a good dad to his kids and stuff like that. Good shit, man. All the
Yeah,
way fucking across.
I
And
like
his
that it
sons were
came.
funny. His sons
Yeah,
were fucking funny.
yeah. Like we're gonna be singing mimes. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then everyone looks at our sister. They were good.
I like how it came down, just like in the original. It came down um at the end, right? Because in the original, he was like, "Oh, if I beat you, you're gonna give me my grandma's house back." And sort of similar in this one, he's like, "Okay, if I win, you're gonna give me my grandma's house back. You're gonna pay for my daughter's dance school, and you're gonna give me your
Yeah.
car."
I like that they had some backstory about him just having bad breath too. Like it's so
Yeah.
stupid. Um,
He's like, "It's a medical condition. I got
again,
gingivitis. It's hereditary."
yeah.
Mm,
Um, and it turned out to be from his energy drinks or some shit like that.
yeah,
Again, good stuff, man. Like Adam Sandler, to me, to you, can do no wrong. We need a Hubie Halloween part 2 though. Uh,
mm,
we need that on the horizon. On the horizon. Um, but I loved it. It 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 broadened the weekend for me. After a down fucking week, and then Fantastic Four, kind of sucking. Happy Gilmore was able to kind of save the weekend a little bit.
yeah. So, if how would I rate this? I rate it 4 golf balls or 4 golf balls
Filled
shots.
for 4 golf ball shots filled with fucking Jack Daniels, whatever he was drinking, man. That was a good, funny running gag through the movie, man. I like that shit. I like running
For
gags. I
sure.
like I like stuff like that. So that was good. That was good.
For shores.
But I'm right there with you. Dame 4. Give me four shots on the green.
What are we getting into next, man? I know we talked about doing a lot of stuff,
I
but
say, yeah. I mean, we still have like a summer movies thing we're doing. We're coming back to school pretty quickly here. It's in the next couple of weeks. Um, we do want to do an Adam Sandler show. I say we fucking bite the bullet on the Adam Sandler show, and let's get that one.
we can.
Like we can bracket it up. We can what's the favorite for
Ooh.
you, or we can just go through his fucking movie list and let's go.
That we would definitely need a third because that's too hard for me, man. I love them all, but we would definitely need a third
Yeah.
for if we're gonna break down the best Adam Sandler movie, or not even the best, our favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, yeah. Our favorite because we know like Jack and Jill is up there for you, so
I love that movie. Oh, shit.
but yeah, man. Again, rough week for us, bro. I was glad you were back so that we could fucking discuss it. But every day it seemed like I was texting you like, bro, did you hear? And it's like, good Lord. So
I
rough
know.
week, man. I hope this next one coming up is great. I hope this us going live kind of help, or if anyone sat through with us, props to you. um but it was fun. Maybe we can do this a little bit more often.
Yes, sir. I think it was fun. Again,
Yeah, got a little
thanks
bit of
for those
feedback in
who
the during the
who
show.
joined in. Yeah, give us some more interaction and stuff to talk about. So that's always great. Yeah. So are we saying Adam Sandler next?
Yeah, let's go Adam Sandler next.
All right.
The Sandman.
All right. Well, then look forward to us talking about more about Adam Sandler. I'm sure we'll get into Happy Gilmore 2 again.
Yeah,
We kind of rushed through it, but there's a
it's
lot of stuff
definitely,
in
yeah,
there.
it's
A lot of
definitely
stuff.
it's definitely a rewatch movie. Like you'll like Fantastic Four, I'm probably not gonna watch too many more
Yeah,
times. Happy Gilmore 2, I definitely will rewatch multiple times.
for sure. For sure. I guess that's gonna do it. Gonna do it for this live. It's gonna do it for this episode. Right? And
Yes.
now this our end line here makes a little more sense. When we say to keep watching,
Right?
when we say
And
keep
keep
watching
listening.
and keep listening. All right, till next time.
This is Dr. Dre. Party's going on.
Oh man.
Thank God it's
Yes.
Friday.
Keep watching, keep listening.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Hey, life's a risk, carnal.
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Billy likes to drink soda.
So am I to understand that you men completed your training on your own?
That's the fact, Jack!
Come on, seriously, who is that?
I only came here to do two things, man. Kick some ass and drink some beer. Looks like we're almost out of beer.